Hello again. Some of you that have been watching the past videos have seen my stand for working on roots here. And if you haven't, I'll just give you a real brief tour here. I attached a piece of, well actually I did two separate strands of Spectrafiber to each of those two little nibs that you saw in the last video. And the reason I used two of them is because just in case one of them breaks, that the other one will hold the tree on the stand, and they run down through this final I got off of a piece of furniture, and then it runs through the wood and comes out down here, and then I just have two screws here, and what I do is loop it around that once and pull it tight and tighten up that screw, and then loop it around this screw and tighten up that screw. Well, it doesn't actually play a note, but it's about as tight as I can get it, and the tree can move around on this a wee bit, and that seems to work good for sorting out the first bunches of roots. Another thing I did, well, here's one of them I missed. Any of the double twist that is starting to untwist, I went around and got all those, because I don't want to have single strands when I first pick out the grouping on these roots. This, unfortunately, if I'm not careful, it can fall forward and the whole thing can tip over. I should probably put a screw in that or something, but it won't be too long before I get rid of this piece and bring the whole thing down here, and then just, you know, use this gap here to work on the roots. So the next thing I need to do is figure out how many roots that I'm going to have in the grouping, and I'm somewhere a little under 200 of these double strands. So I'm thinking I'll probably go about groups of 20 for the first, and the way I'll do that is I'll have to, because if I do 20, that'll probably give me 9 big groups, and I like to work with odd numbers on root groupings. I think they look the best, and I'll just grab a bunch and kind of look underneath here, and you know, and then I'll take one from over here and say, oh, I need a couple more over here, and maybe take 2 off of this side, and then give a count and see how many I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. See, I'm pretty good at grabbing close to what I need. And then I'd pick, which side do I want the 20th one from? Looks like about right here, because that one's going to be needed to close that gap coming down here. And then I'll look and see and say, do I really want this one, or should this one be in this? This one should be in that group over there. Look at it again. And then see, this one over here looks like it definitely should be in this group. And then I need one more off of here to get her back down to 20. And then we'll go ahead and count them again in case I goofed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And since I don't have any wrap with me, I would go ahead and put some wrap on here, so I know I got 20 on there. And then I would go on to the next group and work my way all around, and then see if I like the distribution of the roots in relation to the rest of the tree. And if not, I'll have to go back and kind of shift them all over or what have you. It's a slow process. It'll probably take a couple hours maybe, or an hour if I'm lucky or something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then maybe shoot some more video after I get that done. Talk to you soon.